Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope has an extreme reaction when she sees a ghost, and Stevie can't shake the weird vibe. Finn tells Shyla at Deacon's apartment that he still can't believe she is there. They believe they had lost her. Shyla is not going anywhere and does not want to be separated from either of them ever again. Deacon reassures her that he would not allow it. Finn is torn between thinking they may form a relationship and believing she has perished. I just don't want to be apart from you either. Tanner, Nolan, Shan, Cannon, and Kimberlyn Brown. Hope meets with Ridge and Carter at Forrester to discuss her product line. Rich thinks RJ and Zen have already come up with some interesting ideas. Lumna will make up the difference. I hope to keep on top of them. Just then Stevie enters, apologizing for being late. Ridge asks Stevie. Stevie says she simply wants this nightmare to end. Deacon keeps talking about Shyla being alive, and it simply needs to stop. Stevie sits and Carter and Ridge grumble that Deacon doesn't know when to quit. Hope apologizes and will go speak with her father. Stevie wants her to tell them to stay away from Finn. They're done with Shyla. ADI Shyla sings at Deacon's house about how he never gives up on her. He claims he saw the Tito's and was not ready to let her go, embracing her. Deacon admits he wasn't the only one. Finn was motivated to help him find her just because she might still be alive. They go over Shyla attempting to safeguard his wife and children. Deacon goes on to discuss the power of atonement. Finn needs to believe in her. Finn responds, "Well, I do. I believe in you." Shyla grinned. More shenanigans during May sweeps. Rid at Forrester believes Sharp has completely lost control. Carter is sorry for what Stevie is going through. Stevie claims Deacon has gotten into Finn's head. Carter is hoping that Hope can get through to him. Stevie checks her phone, and Ridge replies he's probably just busy. Stevie is just getting a weird vibe. Lawrence, Victor, Torsten K. and Jacqueline McInnes would suddenly. Charlie enters the office. Ridge reminds him what a closed door represents. Charlie walks back out and knocks. Charlie complains about a parking issue. It's about to get ugly out there. Ridge encourages him to go fix it. Charlie confesses, "Miss Lucas scares me." Ridge tells Carter to deal with it. Carter carries Charlie with him wherever he goes. Ridge tells Stevie that everything will be fine. Hope will convince Deacon to stop talking about Shyla and she will never have to hear about her again. Lawrence, Victor, Torsten K. and Dick Chrissy AI. Finn tells Deacon about him and Shyla getting a second chance. "You offered your life to protect my family, to try and save Stevie from sugar." Shyla claims there are relatives. It's awful that Stevie believes she killed his mother. "I'm sure it's caused some tension in your marriage." Finn acknowledges it happened. Shyla would not want that. He deserves to be happy. Finn just finds it incredible that Stevie didn't kill him. Just then Hope appears at the door and shouts out for her father. Deacon warned Shyla not to hide. He just got her back and isn't about to pretend she's not there. He opens the door to Hope, who instructs him to stop telling people about Shyla. Suddenly she faints upon seeing her. Ridge recalls how with a hug and a kiss he used to be able to brighten Stevie's day. He rants about the Shyla issue that won't go gone. They're all there for her, including Hope. Stevie does not believe she has the courage to urge Deacon to cease with this absurd thinking. Ridge is hopeful that Hope can persuade him that what he is thinking is not true. Stevie claims Deacon can stay in his apartment counting toes indefinitely. Hope simply needs to persuade her father to keep away from Finn more. Jacqueline McInnes would explores adding to family. Finn and Deacon have Hope on the couch and are calling her name. She begins to regain consciousness, and Finn informs her that she fainted when she notices Shyla behind Deacon. She sits up, puzzled. Shyla was stabbed. Finn instructs her to take slow breaths. Deacon ATS, what you're seeing is real. Hope shakes her head. No, Shyla is dead. Finn claims her father was right all along. Shyla's alive. Sheila ventures, "It's really good to see you." Hope she appears to have seen a ghost, but it is indeed her in the flesh. "I'm not dead." Addie. Ridge encourages Stevie to leave Forrester, but she has to work. She can care for herself. Ridge argues this is too much for what you've been through. Stevie explains that she took a life even if it wasn't worth living. Rich believes the one decent thing Shyla ever did was give birth to Finn. Stevie can't believe she gave birth to such a nice guy. He doesn't deserve any of this. Ridge is certain that whatever Deacon is attempting to sell him, he will not buy. Stevie claims he's getting into his head. Finn has a strange connection to Shyla. Rid does not get it. What if Kelly and Hayes have been there when Stevie stops him? Don't even say it. She's died. More life. In pictures, Scott Clifton's son at Deacon's house. Shyla apologizes to Hope for frightening her. Hope shakes her head. It's impossible. Deacon begins telling her the story of Sugar. Years ago, Shyla duped Sugar into having plastic surgery to appear like her. They appeared similar, except for Sugar's tin toes. Shyla claims she abducted her in order to exact retribution. Finn adds that Sugar broke into the residence to track down Stevie and the kids. Hope says so. Stevie didn't kill Shyla. Deacon answers no, chuckling that it's all about those 9 gorgeous toes. Shyla insists she has changed. Finn explains that he did not believe Deacon until he saw Shyla for himself. I'm glad that we found you, and that I'm going to be able to have a second chance with you. He throws his arm around Shyla. Shyla is my birth mother, and she is still alive. My mother is alive. Hope stares at them. Deacon and Shyla's wedding whirlwind. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Sheila Carter Kimberlyn Brown is back, and her man Deacon Sharp Shan Cannon is determined to never let her go again. B&B rumors have long hinted at some unexpected spring nups on the soap series. Will Deacon convince Shyla to say I do following her miraculous rescue? Here's what's up next on The Bold and the Beautiful. Spoilers ahead. Before being kidnapped, held hostage, having her identity stolen by villainous Sugar, and assumed dead Sheila Carter and Deacon Sharp were talking marriage. In actuality, Deacon was merely dragging his feet because he was afraid a wedding would ruin his relationship with his daughter, Hope Logan and Nuka Knoll. Sheila Carter has had a turbulent romantic life on The Bold and the Beautiful. Most of her relationships on the CBS soap were bogus. Either she played her partner or he played her against all odds. Shyla appears to have finally met someone who actually loves her and wants to be with her despite her background. B&B spoilers. Deacon Sharp and Sheila Carter get married. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful are certain that Deacon Sharp is deeply in love with Shyla. His daring rescue and determination to give up on her will only strengthen their bond after everything Shyla has been through. There's a good chance Hope Logan will change her mind and say yes to her father's wedding. According to B&B rumors, Deacon and Shyla will likely reassess their wedding plans soon. They could surprise everyone and elope. It appears like the writers would take advantage of the opportunity to include Finn and Hope in their parents' ceremony, giving them additional on-screen time together as they move closer to forming a new love triangle. Are you glad for Sheila Carter and Deacon Sharp? Will they surprise everyone by marrying after Shyla's close call with death?